hosted NFL games since 2007. The International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from Wembley. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you can really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Hey, run! Hey, Soko, come on. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. They send Britton Covey back deep. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A.
1st down, Los Angeles.
They'll run with a rookie from Auburn. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run it. The first carry of the game for Blake Cora. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Set!
Off play action, it's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down, Rams.
They'll run the toss to Cora. And he will get into the end zone. Blake Cora, touchdown Rams. That his first touchdown this year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 35.
Here's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Fred, smash, smash.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Etienne. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, they had a shot there, hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. Will come back out to the 20. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
53, ready.
And the Rams 1st down.
Set.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
At the Jaguars
50.
45 line.
They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Again, it's Stafford. A quick slam, and here's Adams. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Set.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford to throw again. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Still 3rd down.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing again is Stafford. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense about ready to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. They go play action for Lawrence. This one caught left side, that screen. Taking him up and down, just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 16.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got the number 2 overall pick, the rookie Travis Hunter. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Decent 24. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Right back to Hunter. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Rams out to the early lead. More from Wembley after this. It's the International Series on EA Sports. This run straight ahead for Etienne. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards.
Awesome.
But we'll need to check on the call.
Still second
Ball
down.
on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Now he takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task.
And tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he skips away nicely from that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Williams. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Still 3rd down.
Williams gets it on the draw. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings us 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. So be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Jags offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All right, let's go. Reload.
Here's Etienne. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On first and 10, Stafford finds Nakua on the slant. He works free, right side, and he will go all the way. Puka Nakua, touchdown Los Angeles. His fourth TD grab of the season. The extra point from Carty is good, and the Rams move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get back to work. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's on the guard, Patrick McCary.
Still first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
It's a short one, but he's got strength. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars.
Lisa 24.
On first and 10, Lawrence overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now a second down throw for Stafford. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It'll be third. They need 1. to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down, Rams.
It's another run here for Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Off play action. It's Stafford. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence out to Hunter. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, lion. Circle, hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ram, 23.
Here's Lawrence to throw. There's Hunter. It's complete. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Still 2nd down.
On the red. Hey, Denver's full.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That one pulled in by Brown. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas.
Holding. Offense.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Hey, run.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's going to have a Jags first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for.
35-yard line.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
These are 24. Red.
Here's Lawrence. Moving to his right. Carry playing that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They put Adams in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. The motion man is Nakua. On 1st down, right back to Williams. Up the sideline, past midfield. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field. The shotgun, it's Stafford. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Red on red.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, halftime straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Anson. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. It's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And the Rams first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing again is Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down, Los Angeles.
Set.
They'll go with Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a
So,
pickup of
from the
6.
26-yard
Brings
line,
up second
here's
and
2nd and 4.
22.
Throwing, Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
On the coverage defensively.
Now Stafford. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars.
On red. Hey, something right over.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
3rd, they need 8.
Hey.
Now Lawrence. This one brought in by Brown. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. That's on Walker Little, the tackle.
3rd down.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. As he's standing right around his own goal line. On the return, it's Covey. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
They go play action with Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Rams.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have a Rams first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Here's a run going left. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown.
Set. Waiting.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he will score! Devontae Adams. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
On red. Here we go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and 6.
Lisa 24. Done. It's hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, go.
Third down.
Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On the ground is Corum to start the drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Set.
At the 27-yard line.
60.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this.
Set.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Gain of a yard.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Rams first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. He's going to look for the home run ball to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars first
Red
down.
on red.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. Throw on the run is complete. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
10 at the 40-yard
They'll come up
line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Rip.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Hey, Ginger, Ginger.
Lawrence. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Jaguars.
Let's go.
First down.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Hey, run.
At the Rams' 23-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Still 2nd down.
Ready. Hey.
2nd down, Lawrence. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Son, this one's hot. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Jaguars. least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for two.
Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense ready for this next possession. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off.
Holding offense.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. Brings up second down.
Yellow waiting! Yellow waiting!
Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 14.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Finds Nakua on the slant. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now the return, and it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
On red. Silver.
Drive will start on the ground, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Hey, easy. Rep.
They'll stick with him again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get it inside the 20, and they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Jaguars.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up
Now second down throw for Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. extra point by little is good. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer.
Jaguars 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Rams offense getting set to get back to work. This one has gone pretty well to 4. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From 31. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They work with Paul. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
250.
The motion man is Nakua. On the give, it's Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get this ahead. Gains of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
280.
They'll send a man in motion left. The play clock down to 0. And this not the best of sequences. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Son, it's a hunt.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, son, it's a hunt.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a
Hey,
Jaguars.
run.
1st down.
Hey, tomato.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Rams. And it'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London.